I have to check on that. I
Okay.
gotta apologize to Chris Everett when he comes in.
Why? What did we do?
I tried to pin one morning. I got up to see on the stream.
Uh
I like to pin the first person in here to the top of chat. Instead of pinning him, he got timed out. I like to pin the first person
huh. That's pretty funny.
That was not intended.
That is pretty funny.
That was not intended to happen. Hey, Jason Lamb, welcome in, bud.
Hey, Jason. Please forgive me while I get myself ready here.
And Jay, how you doing? Jason, are you ready for this year's meet and greet or fishing season?
Oh, we must be interrupting the Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nah.
Somebody shut up.
Hey, Sampy, how you doing, bud?
Hi, Sampy. Well, we know who the real football players are in here, the ones that like them. And Jay. Trivia question number 1. Does Sasquatch exist? Answer, yes. Avid is answer.
Jason, I am planning something on the Kaskaskia before the meet and greet. You're more than welcome to come down and fish.
Just come. Oh my God.
I didn't do anything. Hello, Uncle Lou. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Uncle Lou. I'll be right back.
I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm innocent. All right, NJ. All right, everybody. Tonight, we're going to do something a little different. Since Valentine's Day is 2 days away, I know you do, but Jason, you caught 150 pounds of cats in 1 hour on that river. Tonight, we're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to do, since Valentine's Day is 2 days away, we got some Valentine's questions, trivia questions, and we also have some catfishing trivia questions. So, we'll see how well people know the answers. Jason, I think you're hooked on that river. Hey, Richard Ward, how are you doing, bud? Don R. How you doing, Don? You're welcome. How's your family doing, Richard? Are you back yet? That's good. I need to get some ideas from you, Richard, for an upcoming meet and greet for a kids tournament. Hey, living my best life at 60. How you doing?
Oh, I like that name, Living My Best Life at 60.
Yeah, I picked her up at a different chat.
You picked her up, did you?
No, I subscribed to her at a different chat.
I'm kidding. I don't need to go there. I don't want to go there.
I'm not going there.
Trained Don R this morning and then you. Oh my gosh. So why don't you start off with some of your questions, Avid? Let's see how knowledgeable our chat is about valentines and catfishing.
Okay, this one is going to throw everybody off.
Oh yeah?
Who is the unofficial patron saint of love?
Anybody have the answer?
Just type it in chat. Hey, Make Hernandez. Welcome in. I know I threw the hardest question out there right off the bat.
Jason Lamb. He says me.
No, not Chad Fields either. Not St. Valentine's either.
Oh, no, see, I would have thought it was St. Valentine.
Nope. The Saint's right, but not Valentine. Hey, JBT.
Hey, Drill.
Who was the patron saint of love?
Is it love or is it the prison one?
LOVE. Don't give away that one.
I did give it away. Come on, guys.
If you need to, hey, Carolina Real Screamer, Jamie, how you doing?
Does anybody remember? Anybody know? Anybody care?
If you Google it, you can find out. Who is the unofficial patron saint of love? Let me type
It is St. Valentine. It's got to be.
Nope.
See, Mad Catter, I think so too. Hi, Carolina Real Screamers. I'm going to Google it. Where's my Google? Google.
Cupid? A Cupid? No. Not Cupid. There you go, Melissa. St. Darwin. Melissa got it.
Very good, Melissa. Hi, bestie. Miss Knowledgeable.
I knew Melissa would get it. You got one?
Oh, I've got several.
Richard says he's been studying his saints.
Really?
Surprised you didn't know that one.
What is the most popular Valentine's Day activity?
And keep it clean. It's PG in here.
Yeah, keep it clean, please.
Don, I knew you was going to go there.
That is
Jamie,
not the correct answer.
Right behind him. I'd say dinner.
It is something that you do as a couple.
Hello, Eileen. Hello, Piggy. Dinner is an activity, real screamers.
Dinner is an activity. And I'm going to tell you right now, Carolina Real Screamers, you got it right. That is the number one Valentine's Day activity, is going out to dinner. Do you want to do another one, or do you want me to go with mine?
I got one. I'm going to see if anybody can get this one.
Okay.
About how many roses are sent Valentine's Day each year? How many roses are sent out each Valentine's Day each year? That's too low, Melissa. That's way, way low.
Oh,
Way
she's thinking of a dozen. It's not per person. It's including the whole world.
The whole world. Don, you're low.
Susquehanna Stan says 0.
Angelina can't answer this question.
So why don't you give him a ballpark?
I'd say it's less than 60 million. Don, are you still low? The ballpark is less than 60 million.
Melissa says 1 billion dozen.
No.
So that would be 12 billion.
1 billion is too high.
Any more guesses?
100 million is too high. Hello, Angelina. You got it, Melissa. 50 million.
Good job. And this is ironic. This is one of those ironic things. Is out of those 50 million that are sent, what percentage do you think are red?
Matt Getter, a poop load. Hey.
And I'll do this. You can guess 0 to 25 for A. B is 26 to 50. C is 51 to 75. And D is 76 to 100%.
Don says 5.
Uncle Lou said 65%. Not quite, Uncle Lou. Close, but not quite. But would you count that in that range? You are correct. It's 69%. So it would have been C.
Hello, DMV. How you doing, bud?
So you are correct, Uncle Lou.
I want to change this up a little bit.
Why did it hit yours?
No, I just want to throw something else in there. I just want to.
All right. Here's one. Hey, Whisker King, DMV Whisker King. And if I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I'll apologize now. Just, type me a note and say, hey, you forgot me.
All right, just type it in chat and we'll catch it.
That's right. Which shape is the symbol of Valentine's Day? Yep. Nick Hernandez had it down there first. It's a heart. Good job.
Him and Carolina got it right.
And Melissa.
Okay. How old is a 25-pound flathead catfish? Hello, QC.
Damn River Boys. Good evening. He has a cucumber in there. Hey, QC. It's not an arrow, living my best life, and it's not Cupid in a diaper.
Mick, you're too high. Mick Hernandez is too high.
All right. Melissa says 6 years old.
She's a little low. You're low, Jamie. You're too high, living. Melissa, I'll give it. You got the high end, and Carolina got the low end. 7 to 8 years.
Very good, ladies.
Carolina's a guy.
Well, there's Jamie and...
I know. I'm just giving you grief. I'm just picking
Chucky said 12.
That's a little high. The answer is 7 to 8 years for a 25-pound flathead.
Welcome in, Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, how are you doing?
All right, I'm going to go back to another Cupid thing.
Okay.
Oh, what's the 2 most popular Valentine's candies?
I do want to give Donna a shout out since she is a channel member.
Oh, very nice, Donar. Thank you. Okay, Donar and Melissa both said chocolate. Chocolate is number 1. Damn River Boys, you are correct. Candy hearts. It's called conversation hearts.
Yeah. And if I get more channel members, I will start doing some membership live streams. And in those membership live streams, I'll be discussing things.
Upcoming events.
Upcoming events, whatever you need, the questions you have on StreamYard or whatever.
Yep. We may take you along for some fishing trips.
Oh, yeah. Take you along on fishing trips, live fishing feeds for members. We'll do that.
Lots of things.
Plus, there might be a few hidden member giveaways in there.
Turtle Lady says, I still love those candies, Melissa.
Okay. Should I do a catfish or should I do...
You do what Avid wants to do.
Okay, here's one question. Only one person on this panel knows the answer. It's a two-part question. In what month did Robin catch her PB blue, and how much did it weigh?
Oh,
you can't answer that.
oh! But there was someone on the phone when I caught that. I was busy reeling in, but someone was actually on the phone.
I knew it was Melissa on the phone.
No.
No?
No.
She was January, 17 pounds. Question is she right?
Some reason I have it as Can you drop the membership link, Evid?
It's right below the screen. It says join. Right by my face.
Yeah, and you know what? I am going to say Melissa is correct.
Then she went December 17th at 17 pounds. CBA, how you doing, bud? So what month was it?
It was December because it was December. Now, you know what? I got to look at the picture. I don't know the date I caught my PB.
Not the date, what month?
Oh, what month?
Yeah.
It was December because it was between Christmas and New Year's.
All we wanted to know is the month and the weight.
And it was 17 points. But, you know, she's really close. I'm not at 17 pounds.
She says, I know my bestie a little bit.
Yeah, you know your bestie more than she knows herself. Tonight, anyway. Very good, Melissa. That's because you got your stickers.
Hey, Tim, how you doing? Tim says, yep, it was December.
Yeah, I want to say. Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, it's my turn. Okay, the earliest known Valentine has a sad love story behind it. Who are the two characters that are in that sad love story? Do you know this one, Evan?
Vaguely.
Catfish dog!
I remember the story, and I remember the history of it, but I'm not going to answer that one. I'll leave that one up for chat.
Okay.
R&J, whoever that is.
Yep. Catfish dog is correct. Romeo and Juliet. See, guys, I try to not make them so hard that you guys are scratching your head and going, this is stupid. I'm leaving. I want people to, you know, be able to kind of think about it and pull it out of their head. Mike's Fishing Home, welcome in.
Thank you, Angelina, for sharing up Robin's link.
Uncle Jeep, howdy. Here's the troll master himself.
Hey, Jeep. All right. How many taste buds are on a catfish?
Are you shushing me, Evan?
No.
Oh, your finger like this.
No, I just separating that little seam right there in the middle because I had some hair that I wanted to stick right close together.
Oh, I gotcha.
You're a little low, Tim. You're a little high, Don.
No.
No, you're low. That's right.
Yeah.
You're both a little low.
Yeah, I know. You showed favoritism because did you send me any of these questions? No, Turtle Lady. I got your number, Angelina. I know.
You're hi, Melissa.
Yes.
You're no, you're a little wrong on that one, Richard.
Well,
You're
that
low,
might be
Don.
the percentage of its body.
The percentage of his body, he's wrong by 3%.
But there's an actual number, not percentage to it for this question. Melissa said, I should ask Jody.
Buck Williams, how you doing? I'll give
A
you
whole
another 3
bunch.
seconds see if we can get the number in there. Then I'll drop the answer.
Do you guys want me to make it multiple choice for you?
Yeah, do that for me, would you?
Okay. And both of you are incorrect, Donna and Melissa. So the range is 29K to 39K for letter A, answer A. Is this before or after they eat a Texas hot wing? Uncle Jeep wants to know. Is it between 49 and 69K for answer B? For answer C, is it between 79 and 109K, or is it 110 to 119K? 110 to 119 is D.
Don, you're right.
It's 100,000K.
Yeah.
Well, 100K.
Don likes multiple questions.
He does he? All
Tim
right.
says, always pick C.
No, don't always pick C, cat, dog, fish. All righty. Give me a second. I'll get my...
I think you might be a little bit lagging, Mike. Hello, Shirley T. Welcome in.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Mike.
Everybody was calling out letters before he heard the options. So he was probably lagging.
What type of water? No, because it's too broad. Let me do it.
Multiple questions, it?
How do catfish generally feed?
Ooh, that's a wide one.
Do they chew?
I'm not going to answer that one.
Do they swallow whole? Do they regurgitate or do they suction?
Melissa says swallow whole.
No. Well,
Mike says suction.
Suction is correct. They'll play with it in the mouth, but they don't chew it up in order to. They feed up and swallow whole. Yeah,
you suck it in. They crush it with a plate and swallow it.
Yeah, but they don't chew it. They don't use their teeth to chew it. They use their teeth to rip it.
Yep.
But they don't have molars in the back that'll grind it up.
Turtle lady, suck it down.
I'm trying to.
Sorry about that. That's my fault.
I'm trying to try not to talk with my hands. And it's really hard. I'm struggling over here.
I have a hard time doing that.
So go ahead with your question.
How big can a channel cat get? That one should be an easy one.
Well, aren't there circumstances that it's based on?
No. That covers every state where channel cats are.
What?
That covers every state that channel cats are in fresh water. Turtle lady says, Lord, that came out wrong. She goes, easy questions, guys. No done, a little high. A little low, Jeep. You're a little bit high, Melissa.
As big as the water and food source allows. Mike, that's what I was thinking too.
No, we're looking for an exact number.
Buck Williams says, not as big as a blue.
Melissa, you got it. 50 pounds.
All right, is it my turn?
I hope so. Do I hear someone barking at me?
Yes.
Do I dare guess who it is?
Better than normal if there's no blues or flatties, right? So I'm going to go back to Valentine questions. Yep. What is the fruit that is known once as the apple of love, and it was alleged to be an aphrodisiac?
Repeat that one again.
What is the fruit that was once known as the love apple that was an alleged aphrodisiac? Not oysters. Oysters aren't a fruit, Uncle Don. Melissa, it's not a pomegranate. Good guess, though.
Tim says passion fruit.
Not passion fruit.
Mike says kiwi.
Shirley T got it.
A tomato.
A tomato.
Tomato.
Very good, Shirley T. But they work. Uncle Don, I don't need to know about your blah, 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 blah.
Nice fishing home.
All right, can I ask another question?
Sure.
The oldest living poem was written on what?
Hello, Rustic. How are you doing?
Yes, but then in the olden days, Melissa, when this was back in this time frame at the very beginning. Hey, Mr. Euler's in the house.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
John Euler.
Oh, it's not.
You have stone, you have rice paper, you have papyrus, you have clay.
Clay it is.
Tim says deer hide. Oh. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. See, Brian.
Who invented the first Valentine's Day candy box? This one is easy. Someone should get this one. Who invented the first Valentine's Day candy box? What's the first name, Buck?
Uh-oh, Rusty's in here.
Nope. Hi, Michelle. Do you know the person's first name, Michelle? It's not John. No, not John. I can't say the name because we have a couple of them in chat. No, it isn't Melissa. Last name is right. Last name is right. The first name is wrong.
Hi, Michelle.
Cadbury is right. We're just looking for the first name. That's right, Melissa. Richard Cadbury.
Very good. Your turn.
Hey, crazy.
Is that crazy hillbilly?
Yep. Who cares? I got it.
Good evening, Rustic.
Go ahead.
You want me to do another?
Yeah, I just did one, so go ahead.
Okay. From where was the oldest known Valentine's Day message sent?
I know where you got that one from. You mean where was it sent from?
Yeah, where was it sent from? We could even do it. Which type of building was it sent from?
I know you do, Turtle Lady. Hush. No, Melissa.
Yes, Turtle Lady. Well, the Tower of London is a prison.
Oh, it is? I didn't know Tower London had a prison.
The Queen's Gardens
Oh, okay.
Is where they used to bring them out of the tower and behead them.
Ow.
Hi, George RB3.
That's painful.
Ashley Brady said mental hospital.
Nope.
But according to the history of Valentine's, it was from a prison.
Yeah.
So see, even Michelle agrees with me. It's yes, it is a prison. Hey, Dale Hayslip.
Sorry, Michelle. I was misinformed. Del Hayslip, hello. Okay, this next question is 2 parts. In what year and in what country was the origin of Valentine's Day? Thank you, Melissa, for sharing that her link.
Thanks, bestie. Oh, roses for Ashley. Catfish dog sent roses. I don't get any roses, but
Tim
Ashley did.
Roses.
Oh, would you stop, please?
In what year and what country was the origin of Valentine's Day?
All right. Why don't you put Dust up and let Walton out since he's having a cow?
Steve Adams says, "Well, the Tower of London is in Japan."
No. Well, then there could be different Tower of Londons.
There's 2 towers of London and London. The London Bridge has 2 towers.
Yeah, the London Bridge has 2 towers. Does it?
Yeah, one on each end.
Yep.
Hello, KY.
My Google failed me, says Melissa. Oh, did Coach come in? He did. Hi, Steve Adams.
Google failed you?
Huh? Google failed her, she said.
Jeep says, Garden of Eden, when Adam forgot his anniversary, they needed to make up with Eve somehow. No, you're way back in the Dust Age eras, Jeep. I'll put it this way. It's after 1800. It's after the year 1800.
The year is waiting a long time. The year is never going to get it.
Okay, what country was it originated from? Nope, Don, you're a little late on the year. The country's right, but the year's wrong. Nope. Wrong, Tim.
Are you saying when was the first?
Don has part of the answer right. Don R has part of the answer right. You're a little low, Don. I want to tell him how much he's low, but that wouldn't be fair. Still low. Melissa says 14th century, but that's a big gap in the century.
I have a good one for the next one.
Don R. It is 1843 in UK. The answer
That
is
was a hard one,
1843
Avid.
UK. I've tried to make it easy.
Okay. Who always has a date on Valentine's Day?
Bigfoot.
I don't know, do you?
I could finish that one off by saying yes, but I won't.
Anybody have the answer?
KY says Cupid. Steve Adams says Cupid. Buck says Cupid. Don R says Cupid.
Nope.
I want to see what Melissa says.
I'm trying to give everybody a chance to answer before I just belt it out.
Tim says
The dog. Hi, Emily.
Hello, Emily. The calendar.
Very good, Melissa. It's the calendar. Okay, Angelina.
I was going to say the fruit dates. The fruit that you eat dates.
Oh.
Just to be hungry.
Do you want me to do another one? You're going to do one.
Go ahead.
Do you guys want the dad style thing, like the jokes, or do you want facts?
Steve Adams says Melissa has the same book you do, Robin.
What did one Hershey bar say to the other who arrived long past their date time?
No comment. I'm going to keep this clean.
It is clean.
Huh? No. The comment I was going to make wasn't going to be clean. That's why I said that. No comment.
It's a very easy answer.
Buck
yeah, Buck,
chocolate.
Exactly, because you're chocolate. Very good, Buck.
Oh.
All right, let's go from that to some crazy catfish stuff.
What is the blue catfish favorite food besides bait fish? What is blue catfish favorite food besides bait fish? And right now I say no, it ain't chicken. Hey, Doc. Not chicken, not clams.
Keith Doc Reed is in the house. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Shirley got it. Mussels.
Donna, Shirley T. Well, clams are a type of mussel.
Yeah, I would say I will give clams part of it because clams are mussels.
Is there such a thing as a walking catfish?
Sorry about that. I can answer that one.
Don't.
Buck says yes. Michelle says yes. Melissa says yes.
Okay.
Lily says yes.
What is the name of the walking catfish? What is the common name for it?
He says yes. Tim says yes. You guys can Google Google the answers if you want. I don't want to burn out your brain cells just yet. Mud skipper, Buck Williams says.
No, because
I know mud skipper is the off name of it, but we're looking for the exact name.
Yeah.
Catfish is skipper.
A mud skipper.
Buck Williams said mud skipper. Tim said skipper. Melissa says Calarius catfish.
Oh, she went with the technical name.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. All right, hold on a second. I got to do something here because I don't remember the scientific name.
All the blues I catch are not near mussel beds or zebra clams.
Yes. That is the scientific name. The simple name was Asian catfish.
Uh-huh.
And the cool thing about the Asian catfish is that they don't have to hold their breath when they do it. They have gills that can actually allow them to breathe the air in the water. Excuse me. And they use their pectoral fins to actually use to walk across the land. And they do that to get from pool to pool.
Yep.
Scott, what? That's an epic Scott question.
Uh-huh.
Now I get it. Can I call a friend Professor Tim Scott?
Hey, Melissa, if he can answer you, yes. Okay.
It does say that the walking catfish are not just found in Asia, but have been introduced to areas like Florida as well.
This one I'm going to have to ask and put questions in 3 parts.
Oh.
The answers in 3 parts.
Okay.
Now, this question has to do with coastal waters like North Carolina, the rivers, and the lakes over there. So, why is a flathead catfish an invasive species threat to biodiversity? If Carolina Rural Screamers is in here, he'll get that one.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie Oakley. That's part of the answer. That's part of the answer, Don. They're a threat to the biodiversity in North Carolina. Why, Melissa? What 2 baits in the water do they eat the most of it to threaten the biodiversities?
I'm here, Evan. I'm just doing.
That's one right answer. Need one more, Melissa. Crayfish is right. Hi, Ronnie Oakley.
Michelle says they're not native to the waters.
Yeah, the reason why they're endangered to the biodiversity of those eastern waters is they prey largely on crayfish, crawdads, and shad. And they hurt the biodiversity by heavily eating on them and American eels. Melissa, I didn't think Melissa was going to get that one.
That was a good one.
But they were not native to that water. They were planted in there, like Michelle said, they're not native. Ready? You want to do another one?
Yeah, hang on a second. All right, this is in general. Remember, keywords here. In general, catfish are negatively buoyant, which means that they will usually what? Is it sink or is it float?
I know they're not naturally buoyant, but
I said it's negatively.
Yeah, negatively buoyant. Michelle says float. Don R says sink. Melissa says sink.
It is sink. Because when you think of negatively buoyant, buoyant is something that floats. Well, if it's negative, it's going to sink. That's why I said it's a play on the words right there in the question. What are catfish whiskers called? And there's a second part to this question.
I told myself to shut up because I was going to be a smartass on that one. I was going to be a smartass to that question.
So what are the catfish whiskers called?
Not testicles, tentacles. Sorry about that. Michelle got it. Barbels.
Barbels. Very good.
I just took Melissa's answer and just turned it totally south.
And are barbels single or double? Do they have one whisker or do they come in two? This is another part. There's a third part to it. Yes, it is barbels. Very good. Michelle got it, Buck got it, Donnar got it.
How many barbels are on a catfish?
No, not how many. That's the next one.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's double. Are there single Barbies?
Donnar says double.
They are double, correct. And how many pairs can a catfish have up to? 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 4. Very good, Donnar. Very good.
KY says 2. Don says 2.
Yeah, they can have up to 4, but they always come in pairs.
Yep.
Very good. You guys are smart with this fishing stuff. You doing another one?
At what time of day would it is a prime time for flatheads to roam to eat? What is the time of day that flatheads come out to feed? Feed.
Yeah, the barbet only have one.
Yep. I'm looking for a time zone, but Dust is correct. I'm sorry, I should have said time zone. Like from 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, or 10 to 3 in the morning. Evening. Ed down there, you got that one. 8 to 11. Books is God's time. Hey, Buck, if you're going to go God's time, you might as well cover the whole world because the whole world is God's time.
All right, Busty. Thanks for coming in.
Who was that?
Melissa says, sorry, I have to go tend to her chihuahuas.
All right.
Love you all. Be back later. This was fun.
We might do this again.
I kind of, I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it.
All right.
Give us a thumbs up in chat if you're enjoying this.
Would you like for us to do this again at a later time?
And give us a topic.
Now, this one, Michelle should really get. And that's, why are artichokes so beloved? We don't want your 2 cents.
I hear Dusty.
No, you hear Dalton.
Oh, Dalton?
Yeah.
Is he barking at me?
No, he's barking at me because he wants my attention to take him outside.
Oh, okay.
But he has to wait. He doesn't get to demand. So KY Redneck is the only one that likes us so far. So maybe it's not a good idea, Avid. Maybe we're the only ones having fun.
I guess so.
But artichokes are so beloved because they're known for their hearts. Come on. I know it's a dad joke, and I'm a mom. Buck!
Tim says dog wrangling. Woohoo! Darnar says just go on the floor, dog.
I got one to tell him to pee on her leg. I got another one that wants me to wrangle him, and then the other one says pee on the floor. Yeesh! Don't be robbing neighbors tonight.
All 3 of them follow you.
Yes, catfish dog because they have heart. They are so beloved for their heart.
All right. going to go back to Valentine's here for a question.
All right, Uncle Don. He says he'll be right back.
All right, we'll wait for him to come back. But this is a little trivia question until Don gets back. Who is older, Don R. or is it Valentine's Day?
Oh, snap.
I can't believe I did that one.
All right, who's older? Me or you?
Me.
Here's another one. Who's older? Hogleg, Melissa, or I?
You.
Nope. Did Lyle come in and say yes tonight? Lyle Stokes? That's who's the older one?
Maybe me. You mean Hogleg's older than you?
Yeah. So is Melissa.
Really?
Yeah.
I know they're not older than me, I don't think.
We were all born in the same month in the same year.
What year?
66.
Oh, so you guys are all young. Oh, so that's no.
Lyle Stokes. Well, he wasn't an option.
Lyle Stokes wasn't even an option. It's Don R. or Valentine's Day. Tim says Don R.
You guys are picking on my Uncle Don.
I can't believe I popped that question out there.
I know that. I'm like, don't pick on Uncle Don. I'm already picking on him. I'm already doing a 1v1 against them. Multi-species.
Shirley says Valentine's Day.
Yeah, considering how long has Valentine's Day been around?
Since 1843.
Yeah. Shirley T, you win that by a mile. Dusty, it's enough.
Melissa, I got a question.
She went to go take care of her dogs.
I mean, Michelle, I have a question for people in chat. And you know the answer. So you cannot answer it. But you can give the right answer. When people come and fish the dock, what is the go-to breakfast that you send out with them? That you send to the dock?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, what kind of breakfast sandwich is it, Solo?
What does the breakfast sandwich consist of?
Right. And Michelle knows the answer, so she'll tell you if you're right. Who's Tim? Oh, never mind. He's saying hi to Catfish Dog.
I didn't realize Catfish Dog's name was Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I just like the name, so I always call him Catfish Dog.
Believe it or not, he's in Illinois.
Really?
Yep.
He's another Illinois person, huh?
Yep.
I was talking to Josh from Carp and Catfish, Baits and
Oh, okay.
Techniques, Tricks and Techniques.
Buck.
Buck Williams.
Be nice, Buck. Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Welcome in.
what kind of breakfast sandwich does Michelle send to people in the morning when they're fishing on the world famous dock?
Yep. What do the breakfast sandwich consist of that Michelle gives to her guests in the morning?
I'm surprised Tom ain't in here. He'd pop up. He'd pop off with that answer.
Well, Art comes in sometimes, but Mark might know this.
Mark would know.
Fresh baked bread.
Yeah, that's
what else is
it.
on it?
She makes fresh bread, but what's the rest of it? Jody knows. She's been there if she was here. That's all he remembers is the fresh baked bread, egg, cheese, and bacon, is what Don R says. So
you forgot the hash browns.
Bacon, eggs, cheese, and hash browns.
But now you can answer because now not everybody, but there's been some guesses in.
Tom, you can give them the right answer if you would, please. You or Michelle can tell them if they're right or wrong. Sausage, egg, and cheese?
That's what QC Brian says.
Uh-huh. I'm waiting for Michelle to give the answer. Hey, Rhonda.
Here's Rhonda. She says
toasted bread, thick cut peppered bacon, eggs, and cheese. She knew because she was there.
There you go.
Now waiting for Michelle
to verify that.
Uh-huh.
Eggs, cheese, and bacon. Well, then, if that's the case, then Don R did actually get it right.
Right.
Because I thought there was hash browns, but it might have been served with it. Who knows?
I don't know.
I've been invited to go out to the dock once their kitchen remodel is done.
Guessing, of course. Michelle's answering: thick cut peppered bacon, eggs, Swiss cheese, and homemade English toasting bread in a cast iron skillet.
Woo-hoo.
Rhonda got it right.
Very nice.
Mark says, I remembered the peppered bacon now. You mentioned
Michelle,
bacon.
Your sandwiches have hit like all across the net.
Michelle's recipes have went worldwide.
Excuse me. Thank you. So nice of you to bring that over.
Mark
I have to go, Abbott. I have to let him out, and then I have ones outside already. And sorry to cut this short and run, but I got to do what I got to do. I appreciate y'all coming in and sharing the, Valentine's and catfish trivia with us tonight. I don't know if you're staying on, Avid.
I'm just after this last question. Hey, Alan Detmeyer.
Hi, Alan.
Next week, everybody.
Sorry I have to run, guys. It's been a long weekend here.
Next week, everybody tune in because we will have Catfish Pirates up here.
Oh, yes. That's going to be a lot of fun.
On average, how many marriage proposals are there on Valentine's Day? How many proposals are there on Valentine's Day? Donor says none. Alan says probably too many. I will say this is in the thousands. you'll get this answer in the thousands. Low, low. You're low, Buck. Like I said, you can Google the questions to get the answers if you want. This is all in fun. Shirley T. Now, February 29th, I am going to have a tackle talk. So if anybody wants to be part of the panel, they can shoot me a message on Messenger because I am looking for a couple more to be part of the panel, 2 or 3 more. And if you're interested, shoot me a message. We're not paying for no new boat. Oh, where you dreaming, Buck? On average, how many marriage proposals are there on Valentine's Day? Not yet. You haven't given me the right answer yet. Shirley, you're low. I know you would, Mark. No. No. Too high, Michelle. It's in the thousands. No, no. Hello, Eric Polk. Low, Don. 75,000 is low. No, this is on average. Because on average, it says proposals on Valentine's Day says there are 220,000. I'm not asking for engaged. I'm asking for proposals. Mark, I like that one. Okay, I'm going to change. Yeah, that's where I got my answers from. Is Time Inc. All right. No, this question Mark knows, so he's going to have to give out the right answer. How long has it been since Mark started doing. How long has Mark been live doing his lives on YouTube? Is she right, Mark? I already know the answer, but I want to make sure give Mark that. I will give it to Michelle. It's been 3 years. Michelle has it right. It's been 3 years. I'll give you a little story behind that one too. It's been 3 years, and I had to coax him. Not really coax him. It's more like telling him he'll be good at it. Come up and give it a try. And it took me a while to get him to come up and do it. But when he came up as a guest, he had fun. He came up, co-hosted with me. I didn't hold you at gunpoint. After he was a co-host and he started his show, he took off. And the rest is history, because look at him now. Mark took off like a superstar. Who did? No one held anybody at gunpoint. If you guys like this, please if you guys would like to see another trivia night on here, let me know by putting a thumbs up or 100 in chat. Mark, you've been a friend. You've been there to help me when I need it. You supported me from day one, from when I first met you. I just wish our first meet and greet would have had a chance to fish with you. But we will solve that one, Mark. Hi, Maurice Kaysen. And like I said, the 29th, I will be having a panel on Tackle Talk. I would like to see if a couple more people would like to join, so you can message me on Messenger and let me know. Yeah, you were done. You're good at it. So if anybody's interested in being part of a panel on Tackle Talk on the 29th, I have a couple people. I just would like to have 2 or 3 more. Or me and Robin would like to have 2 or 3 more. So if you can message me on Messenger or email me on my About Me page and let me know that you're interested, please do so. And if anybody would like to come up and chat for a little bit, I can drop the link in chat. What do I know, Turtle Lady? Oh, wait a minute. Willow. Willow. Hey, Double Hook. Welcome in. Willow, 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 willow. Don't. That's a good question, Michelle. On average, what's the percentage of how many divorces are on Valentine's Day in the U.S.? I have a link in chat if anybody wants to pop up. Oh, I forgot someone in the basement. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, she kicked out. Oh, wow. I didn't even know there would be.
Haha. Willow, willow, willow.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
You know that message I sent you earlier for Willow?
Yeah.
I accidentally sent it to Robin.
Well, Robin's a dog mommy, so she gets it.
No, she wouldn't open it. Before she opened it, I took it down and resent it to you.
Oh, that happens. Willow's sitting by me here. She's tired out. She found a bunch of kids today by the river and ran around and played with them, and she's shot.
What, she don't even respond to me no more? Dang.
No, she's been out and about like since my back's been all right. We've been going.
So, is there something you want to say to me?
Oh boy, what? Yeah.
Something you said in Don R's chat?
Yeah, I call you out. I want to fish against you. But I don't know what we are going to. Is it going to be channels, blues? I don't know.
Hey, Murillo.
What do you want?
Well, I can do blues, channels, and flatheads easy.
I could do all three too. But I know you have Sharina coming up.
I'm gonna do you after Sharina.
When do you have that set up for April?
I think it's April.
I would want to wait until the end of June, the beginning of July.
The question is day or night.
Night, for sure.
Well,
Just to make sure that March 6th don't come and, he says to me, oh, you gotta get back surgery, and I want to make sure that I'm good to go. I don't want to make any commitment that I can't.
and how long have you had this in your mind?
Since the day I met you.
And how long has that been?
Quite some time. If you go back since what? When was it? Lord, let's go back a while, but I just didn't want to call you out. I don't call anyone out really. I just like to fish. I think it would be fun just to fish with people, that you like to fish against and interact with. So I don't know, Albert, though. I think you should be scared.
I'm scared of you?
Yeah. You don't
Well,
mess with the noodler.
the only thing I'm scared of you is you're gonna have a snapping turtle come up and bite me.
Well, I can catch fish. And I
The question
definitely
is your husband going to be there?
hell no. I don't
Because
need
I know
him.
he's going to jinx you. So
Oh yeah, he would jinx me for sure. It seems like every time I even do a tournament, he's around. Even when I did tournaments with Mafia, we would travel, we would do 12-hour, 24-hour tournaments. Every time he was in the boat, bad luck. So yeah.
now the question is, do you have blues and flatheads in there with channel cats?
I don't have the blues and the flatheads like within locally. Like I have channel cats, but I'm willing to travel 3 hours, 4 hours for them. That's why I need to do it, plan it so that I can travel for it. But I'll do anyone you want.
Yeah, Don got called out by Robin this morning.
I saw that. I said, Dawn, she's coming for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not scared of you or Sharina.
Well, guess what, Abbott? I'm
And I
not scared either.
do accept it.
Thank you. That's awesome.
I'm just shocked that it's been this long since you and Serena has wanted to fish against me, but you kept it a secret.
Yeah, what is it with me and Sharina? I don't know. Like we didn't call because like we just don't. We're in it to have fun, but since people are calling people out, I'm like, I'm gonna call out who I want to fish against, and you're one of them.
Yeah, but what'd you call out? Are you still going to go up against Possum?
Nope, not going against Possum only because I'm not going to be participating in that tournament that I brought up on your channel way back. I took myself out of it, but I will fish against Possum. I can call him out too, just for fun. That'd be a good time.
It's going to be fun.
It's about having fun. It's a good time, just keep it fun.
My phone's going crazy now.
It's me. I'm sending you stuff and I'm like him.
I already got your video, Dave, double hook. Robin is not trouble, so be nice to Robin.
Robin's my bestie. I love Robin. Where is she? Where did she go?
She had to take the dogs out and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, Robin's going to bed. She has appointments in the morning.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, appointment day for everybody. Like, I remember when you woke up and you didn't have appointments.
Yeah, I was doing good until I went and got me a family doctor.
Good.
Hello, Jody OG.
Hi, Jody. I can't see chat, so hi to everybody. I'm tired of doctors.
You and me both.
I'm telling you. Like, I just want to go 1 year and just be like, I'm done. I'm like on strike. I don't want to see them no more. But we need them. We need
I got
them.
a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Ugh.
The next week I got eye surgery on the left eye, and the following week I have the eye surgery on the right eye.
You got it.
And Don R gets injections for him tomorrow.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I feel sorry for him.
Where's he getting them at?
I don't know. He hasn't answered that.
I hope not in his spine because those are horrific.
That's the worst ones you can get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when they did it to me, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm gonna be awake for this. They're like, yeah. I'm like, no. Like those needles going in your spine, that big. I'm like, no.
That's one pain.
Yeah.
That will not go away for a long time.
No, it don't. It don't. I still feel it.
He's getting it in the back and hip.
Oh, God bless him. I hope that he I just hope he takes it easy because his spirit of everything he's going through and I went through last year, we're just focused on just having fun this year and not letting, the pain and all the crap that we went through get to us. And I like his motivation about it. Like, we're doing it. Yes, we are.
Thank you, DHA. He says prayers for you, for me, and Turtle Lady.
Oh, thank you. No, I mean, you just got to keep on going no matter what. It's like life hits you hard and gets you down, I think more mentally than physically. And you're like, ugh. And then you just overcome it. You got to keep going.
Oh, yeah. Don says X-ray guided POC, piece of cake. Nothing. Oh, no, thank you. Just
Yeah,
thinking
after I
having
think
a
you go
needle
through so
going up
much,
in
it
your
is.
spine. No.
I mean, back surgery was like a cakewalk for me. It was. It was like, I was like, that was nothing compared to everything.
Yeah, but all my life I've never had surgery.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't mean to scare you or nothing, but I couldn't have them put anything in my eye. So I would be a big baby with that.
But see, they're going to have you under.
I know, but still, the fact that, the eyeball, But you'll be all right. I mean, I know people that had it done, and I'm telling you, their eyesight is amazing now. Get it done, just get it over with. You'll be fine, and you're not even going to know what's going on.
Well, right now I can't see out of my left eye anyway.
Stan refuses to have it done, and I'm not up here bashing him, but I'm done making appointments for him. Okay, if you want to go blind, fine. I mean, I'm done. I already made all the appointments with the cancer and all I did. You're a grown-ass man. Do it yourself. So, yeah.
I did this because it's going to interfere with my fishing.
Exactly. You need to have eyesight to fish.
You need eyesight to tie a knot.
Right. And how the heck are you going to tie a knot when you can't see?
Why do you think I'm sitting here at home and not fishing?
Well, you better get fishing because, you got two girls that are going to, beat your butt at fishing this year.
See, I got a lake that I can catch carp, buffalo, and all that, and cats.
Mm-hmm.
Cats, and some nice ones, so I can get big ones.
I like the light that Robin sent you. I have the same light.
Yeah, I'm going to be using it this year.
Yeah, that lake is great.
I've had one broken leg, and that's when I was a kid. And my
Mhm.
brother hit me with, ran me over with a moped.
Oh no.
I got up and I beat him with that moped. So instead of me having only a broken leg, he had both
Aw.
broken legs, a broken hip, and a broken back.
Stop.
And not really broken back, but broken ribs
Oh my goodness.
and
I
both
mean, I had
broken
fights with
arms.
my brother, but not that brutal.
Well, I got mad at him.
My
And
brother one time, you remember those Tonka trucks, like the Barbie trucks? They were made out of metal.
uh-huh.
He took my hamster, her name was Tammy, and he put Tammy into the Tonka truck and smashed it against the wall, head-on collision, and she was dead. And I took my hamster out of the vehicle, and I'm like, Mom, and she's doing dishes. I'm like, Mom, Tammy's dead, and brother killed her in a car accident. Like, I was so mad at him.
I'd have beat him with a Tonka truck.
Oh, I got him good. I got him good later. Let me tell you, I put Vaseline in his hair and all this stuff. My mom had to take him to like this beautician to straighten his hair out. I messed his hair up. Oil in it, Vaseline. I was mad.
See, I've had my left leg broke. I've had a forklift go through my left leg. So my left leg has just been targeted.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
When the forklift went through the left leg, it missed both bones. I don't know how it did it.
Well, if it's already been broke, it's already gonna be weak. So I mean, hey, no, oh yeah, don't even get her riled up because the old dog's in here and now she's getting him mad. Stop it. You be good. Goodness, I need a vacation away from animals though. Seriously.
Well, you know that meet and greet's coming up in May.
That's by you, right?
Yeah, because I'm
Well,
going.
I
I'm
told
going
you.
home it.
Yeah, you need to like send me the location. I'm gonna fly out, but like I said, I have to fly with her, the dog, and I'm gonna get a hotel because it's like I just have to have a hotel. Like I'm one of those. I mean, I don't mind camping, but I'm gonna do like a whole like week vacation.
It's going to be a 4-day thing.
Good. Well, as long as you
We're going
said
to
there was
start like
like
on a. Hold on, let me look at my phone here for a minute. I know the dates. I just got to remember.
you have to send them to me.
Whoops. May. Ooh.
You said the airport isn't that far away, right?
I got to remember when there's another airport that's close to there.
Well, because you're gonna have to pick my butt up.
I know. I got to go to the campsite, unload the stuff, then come back and pick you up.
Yeah.
Heck with it. I'm going to make it 5 days.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna travel for a meet and greet, like I'm gonna make it a whole like week vacation because
It's going to be a 5-day vacation.
awesome.
And we'll
I
make a
need it.
5-day meet and greet from the Thursday the 25th through Monday the 29th.
Well, what if you meet me and you can't stand me?
I haven't met no one I haven't
I'll be
stand yet.
joking. I'll be like, Abbott, let's go find turtles.
I don't know if we can walk in the water there at that lake.
Oh, I'll be the one doing it.
Thank you, Double Hook. I thought you'd like that shirt. I have a local lady that's working on a shirt design for me with my logos on it. So I want to see how well she does. What are you
you're
doing?
having shirts done?
Huh?
You're having shirts done?
Yeah, I'm having 3 of them made.
I'm gonna have like koozies done for beer. Like, koozies. Down the road. I mean, just for fun. But I don't know who to contact for that.
But this lady does koozies. She does shirts. She does tumblers. She does magnets for cars. She does a
Send me
lot.
her info then, because I don't know who I can trust online. Like to send, your money and all that. Like, I don't know. I'm like paranoid of that stuff.
I haven't even had these done yet, so I'm waiting to see what she's going to charge for it.
I wonder.
Because she knows I have a YouTube channel, so. Double Hook, there's a post a link back in chat if anybody else wants to come up.
Who's in chat? I can't see.
Double Hook, Don R.
Don
Super
R, come
Smoke.
up.
I think he's scared.
Don R would never be scared.
I'm just giving him grief. Like when Don R left the room for a minute, I asked chat who was older, Don R or Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry, but when I'm on a live at night, I have my face mask on. Like, I'm not one of these like uppity up girls, but like I do try to take care of my skin. So like if I was on like camera right now, I look like I look like a green Hulk Hogan with my mud mask.
Turtle Lady, you got your wish. Your uncle's coming up.
Yay!
Hey, Don.
Good evening, America.
Don, wait, who won the Super Bowl? Because I didn't even watch it.
5 minutes left.
Who's winning?
Kansas City 30. Well, they just tied it up 35 apiece.
Wow.
So how you doing, Don?
I'm doing real good. That little pup just keeps me going and going and going. And I take a break and she's on my case, and then she snoozes, and about that time I think, I get to sit and just relax for a while. And then she's awake.
Don R. Listen, I got a border collie not too long ago, November. I can so relate. It's like when she goes to bed at night, I am free.
Yeah.
Unless I call her and leave a voicemail.
I am free. When Abbott sends me messages to rile her up, I get mad. Because like I'll be laying in bed and he'll be like, Willow, 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 Willow. And I play it, and then Willow's jumping all around. I'm like, Abbott, I just got her down for a nap.
Yeah, I just put mine to bed. She goes to bed about 8:30 and gets up about 5:30.
Yep.
Almost
So
always 5:30 she starts.
Does she stay in the crate, or do you have her, like, how are you training her?
Oh, she goes to the crate. I just tell her, you want to go to bed, and she'll jump on the door in the garage, and I let her in, and she runs straight in and goes in her crate.
Yeah, I crate train her too, and it's like 10 o'clock until 4:35 a.m. And then I let her out, put her back in the crate for like an hour, and then she, does her feeding in the morning. But you have to be up, like, it's consistent. You got to it's a lot.
Yeah, she comes in after she goes out in the morning, and if Paulette lets her out, she comes in and wants to get in bed with me, and then she attacks my face. She wants to lick my nose and my lips and my ears, and she just is a wild woman. And
yeah.
so I usually end up having to get up. But overall, I wouldn't give her up in a heartbeat.
I know. Even though some days you want to scream, you're like, I can't do this. Yeah.
She's always been a good traveler. I take her with me everywhere almost anymore, and
yep.
put her in the back, and when I get out to go in the store or something, she lays down, and when I'm driving, she usually is laying down in the back seat snoozing. Once in a while, she'll put her paws up on the center console and look out the window,
Aw.
but that's what I wanted. I wanted a dog I could take with me everywhere, and it's not too big. And
Do you have her ESA certified by any chance? Because I just got her ESA certified. It cost me only $112. And I could fly with her. I could take her into restaurants and
no, I haven't got that far yet. She's only 11, 12 weeks old now.
oh, okay. Well, I'm telling you, she's 4 or 5 months. Yeah, almost 5 months. And I already got the process started because she's going to be flying a lot and all that. And because well, it ain't no lie, I have anxiety disorder really bad. And so yeah, I got her certified. And all you do is go online and you do a test, and it's like $112, and
Yeah.
you're good to go. You could take her anywhere.
Yeah, the people I go to for training, they can take her up that far, but my eventual goal is to get her trained as a service dog.
Service dog, yeah, they have to go through
But
extensive training. Yeah.
that's expensive, so I'm trying to get the VA to pay for it.
Well, they should.
But I want to take her to the children's ward at the hospital and assistant living,
That's amazing.
and stuff like that. And all of them got different rules.
Yeah, I know.
So far, she's doing all right, but she just loves people. She gets so excited.
No, see, that's awesome. I mean, and you take like your dog, my dog, like I've worked in nursing homes my whole life, like 28 years. I've taken care of people, but like when they see dogs and cats, and it's like therapy for them. Like people
Yeah.
don't get it. It's like it just helps them, you know? It's beautiful.
Well, the lifespan of this dog is about 17 years average. So I'm figuring I better get her good and trained
Yeah.
so that if I go to assistant living, she can go with me.
Aw, yeah, see?
So I figure we got about the same. I figure I got 20 years left in me.
Don, you got more than that. You're gonna outlive me, just so you know that. You are a battle to fish against, by the way.
And Jelena.
He was a battle. He was.
I know he was.
He was. I was like, I don't know. I even told Stan at one point, I'm like, he was a driver of the boat. I'm like, you know what? I give up. This man's on fire.
Fall in the water, soaking wet, cold.
Yeah, that morning was horrific for you.
But
It started out bad, and he finished off with a bang.
He showed up and he got it done.
yeah,
What happened to you?
Me.
that was Stan's fault.
Don't even ask. I told Stan, well, we couldn't
Going where the fish were.
we couldn't launch at where we originally wanted to because the water was so low. So we went back to the same place we did, the weekend prior. And I'm like, oh, but they're not there. And I wanted to go to White Ferry launch, but that was like just too far. I'm done.
It was just a great time anyhow.
That was a hell of a face off.
It was. I
The
even
day
can't believe
before, you whooped everybody, Turtle Lady, and Don beat everybody on Saturday. And
I know. I told him, I'm like, what just happened? I went against some really great fishermen. They're like, wait a minute. Me and Darn are going to be on Sunday. Like, how did this even happen? But hey, it was fun. And the women's tournament, I didn't expect to win that. Like, I was just out there doing my thing.
I really would have never bet on me. I would have bet on you that day.
No, I told Stan the night before, I said, Donar got this because I knew the river was low and I knew the bite was horrible because I talked to all my friends and, that fish it. They're like, oh, the bite's off. So I knew I was going down.
Yeah, if I'd have had some help handling boat in that wind, and
that was bad.
I knew there was so many more to catch right there that, I knew they were there, but just getting the boat and handling it and trying to catch them was tough. And
You did it. You pulled it
You
off.
get a little bit out of the channel, and then you start getting snagged up all the time, and
It was tough,
but it was fun. It was.
What
much
did you guys
respect.
think of that tournament?
Pardon?
What did you guys think of that tournament?
We love it.
Loved it. I loved all of them. The last one, I was still had my hopes up, but I had gotten so far down that I just couldn't do it anymore.
No,
I
that's
didn't
why
realize
that's why I
how
always
sick
tell
I
you take
was.
some. That's why I always tell you you be safe, and if you can't do it, let us know.
Yeah.
Because we love you, Don. We don't want you to lose you over something.
Oh,
Yeah, I have all respect for Don after what he battled and, still fell in the river, the winds, the conditions, still showed up and still won. Like, it was like, that's what I'm talking about,
I figured he'd want to have a rain check on that one.
No,
Schedule.
no, he stuck it out.
I'm surprised. In that freezing cold water.
It was actually kind of funny. I thought it was funny. I just leaned down and at that time, that's when my body was living off my muscle tissue. So I had muscle, and I just kind of kept going over the front end, and it was like, well, I might as well dive and miss the trailer and everything and not get hurt.
See, that's what I love. Dedication like that.
So, Angelina,
Yes.
how many Willow messages have you received?
I didn't check yet because I'm afraid to check it on the live because I don't want to get disconnected.
I'd say
But I
you
think,
got over
Evan,
100.
I think, and I shouldn't say this on your channel because last time I said something, it was stolen. But we should do like me and Donar, we kind of want to team up, and we should do like battles of like different teams. I know you don't want to do tournaments anymore, but we love the tournaments, and like we meet Donar and whoever else, and then another team like Robin and whoever. We could just do like a weekend battle.
I'm thinking about a certain tournament, and it's going to put two people that are close to one another,
Right.
head to head.
What? No, I can't go against Donar. He's my buddy now. We're like partners.
No.
Well, thank you, Angela.
Oh, Donar, me and you are not going to be
You
separated.
missed that one completely, Turtle Lady.
Okay.
You didn't even think about how I said that.
No, I didn't, but I don't want to be separated from Donar because, like, if I have to do
This
it,
has nothing to do with Donar.
I want him to be on mine.
Hey, this has nothing to do with Donar.
Okay.
Now listen closely.
Well, don't say anything that you shouldn't because you don't know who's going to steal it.
I'm not giving a title away. I'm just saying, two people that are close to one another
Okay.
will be going against each other.
Oh, I got you. All right, I got you.
That's the idea.
I got you.
But I already have the name of it, so.
Good.
Well, I'm not fishing against my wife. She'll catch my butt.
Whoa.
She'll catch one nice fish that's bigger than my average, and then she will want to go home. That's
your wife's a trooper too because like she's out there with you. What a beautiful woman, and like I don't know, like I love to see that. I listen. I know I'm married and all that, but Stan and me aren't a team. Like we are a team, but there's times we are not. And she is your team. Like you have no idea how lucky you are with that. And I don't need him to be on my team. It's just that I don't know. I just like to see that because sometimes I need help and I don't have it, but it's good.
Dave said, Naomi, I love the cookies and I would like to get another batch. I see you later, Double Hook.
I didn't have no cookies. Who's sending you cookies?
Yeah, I love to fish with her, but she
You
just
like how I answered that question, Angelina?
Yeah.
when we first met back in the '60s, that's what we used to always do whenever we didn't go to movies and stuff. We'd go out fishing.
That's awesome.
Oh, I forgot. It's Girl Scout season again.
Uh-oh.
How did you two meet?
Uh, she lived in a different town, but it was only about 7 miles away, and they closed their school down, and she moved to ours, and so we met in school.
That's cool.
7th grade when they moved her to our school because we're a little bit bigger town.
See, that's so amazing. Like today, I mean, I'm not trying to get whatever, but like today, people meet online. They're like this and that. My sister goes through it. She needs these whack jobs. And like, whatever happened to like, meeting people go away. And, it's just, I don't know.
In a good social setting.
Yeah. I mean, I think in a way, technology, whatever, ruined a lot of family values and morals and whatever, but in a good way, it's a good thing because you meet such amazing people through it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it has its good and its bad, whatever.
Yeah, we knew each other for about 4 years before we started dating, and
Wow.
we started dating as sophomores. And
Thank you, Melissa, for posting on Darnar's link.
Hey, Melissa. That's my
Melissa,
sexy mama right there.
thank you. She's always looking after me.
Of course.
I love Melissa. Melissa's like one of those girls you can call, which I have, and been like calling her, telling her, "Oh my God, what just happened?" And like she's so understanding, and she's such a great like person. She supports everyone's channel. Like she's amazing.
I will say this about Melissa. I don't have to ask her to share out my links.
You don't have to ask her. She'll just do it.
She knows the links I want sent out. She takes care of it.
Yeah, she is amazing.
So does Chris Everett and a couple other mods in here. But I was hoping to see Chris Everett in here because I owe him an apology.
For what?
I went to check the sheriff's live feed, I think Wednesday, and he was in here first, and I tried to pin his link to his name to the top because he's here first, and I wasn't quite awake, and I hit the wrong thing, and I typed him out instead of pinning his name.
Oh no!
We weren't even live.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I had a great year last year, Avid. I just wouldn't give it up for anything. And
no, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I did like doing them, but it just was taking a lot out of me, and I wasn't being able to get out and go fishing because I was doing all those tournaments.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of disappointed. One of my good catfish spots last time I went there, I ended up catching 4 sturgeon instead of catfish, which made me happy because they're on the endangered species list. And
yeah, they are.
To catch that many up here at one time, once in a while people catch one. Some people never ever caught one, but to catch 4 of them in one day,
That's amazing.
Kind of a wahoo.
Go Dawn.
Hello, Eric.
But we quit hatching them and stuff at the hatchery last year. So I think they're going to see how they hold their own. And I think we can see them, depending how fast government can work, that they may come off the endangered species list. That'll be pretty cool. There's some 100-pounders out there. I think there's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
One of them I caught was probably 45, 50 pounds, but I lost them. And at first it didn't dawn on me. I just never thought, well, that was a sturgeon, but I thought it was a catfish, and it was like, he's really acting strange.
Yeah, you're like, surprise.
And I reeled up my line, and because he was out in the water, out on the side of the boat on the surface, kind of rolling and stuff, and then after I thought about it, I said, oh, that was a sturgeon. He rolled my line up, and then when I pulled it tight, scuts are so sharp they just cut the line right off.
Yeah.
I looked at the line, it didn't come untied, and I didn't pull all that hard.
What do you use? Are you using mono or braid, or like, what are you using for a leader? Like, what was your setup for that?
Yeah, Melissa, you wish him, but he's gone.
Depending on what I'm fishing, I like braid if I'm doing current or if I'm trolling where I need that feel. And other than that, I use mono from shore mostly. But if there's a lot of current, I'll go to my braid because it doesn't, the current don't pull on it as much. And sometimes it doesn't get that big loop from the current because it cuts through faster.
Yeah, I noticed too, like, even with shark fishing, which I love doing, we're going to do it a lot this year with my son being out there, South Carolina. But like, whenever I use braid on a shark, it could be like a run, maybe a 6-footer. And once that braid gets around that shark's skin, it just cuts it. Like, at least with mono, you get the stretch and all that. But I mean, even after, a run with the shark like that, you have to go take your reel and you have to like redo your whole line with mono because like it just does damage. But I love mono regardless.
Yeah, if I use braid, I always have a 20, 30-foot leader. Man, that's either fluorocarbon if I'm going for like walleye or something, or braid. And so I switch that up depending on the conditions. But I can get by with less weight in the current if I use braid out to where my tippet starts, my leader.
Yeah.
How did that? No, I'm not getting sleepy.
He's getting sleepy.
No, I'm not getting. How did that scare you, Melissa?
I watched a guy that did a abrasion test on all the lines, and he had a wheel that was like sandpaper on it that was turning, and then the thing would move it back and forth across it. So he'd put 2 or 3 different lines on there and hang the same amount of weight from each of them and turn it on and find out which ones broke first.
Wow.
I was really shocked that the braid broke first.
I'm not surprised with that, though. I really am not.
Yeah. And then the fluorocarbon and then the mono.
Yep.
And I was always led to believe it was the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
What,
yep.
Melissa?
Yeah, you would think. What's Melissa doing?
She's saying no about something.
What's that woman doing? Melissa, call me tomorrow.
She says, you know how you scare us. She goes, you haven't scared us yet tonight.
Tell her to call me tomorrow. We have to learn how to be truck drivers on that game.
Because like, she goes, no. I'm like, I don't know what she's saying no to.
Oh, who knows?
Maybe we should hook up and fish with Hogleg and Melissa. Wouldn't that be fun?
You know what, Donnar? I would love to do that. Like, I don't know if anyone knows my situation. I went through a bad time, but I'm going to be okay really soon. And I'm going to have actually opportunity to travel. So I would love to get together with certain people, like Alan and me are going to meet. Donnar, we should do that. We should meet up with Hogleg and Melissa. Like, we should like sit down and like talk about it. Because you guys are amazing. I can't even tell you how amazing you all are. Like, you became family to me. I mean, not just through the cancer, through what Stan went through, losing an organ, losing his mother, me back surgery. It was just like everyone came together. Like,
Yeah.
it was actually mind blowing. I have family here that lives like 20 miles away, and they weren't even there for me as much as you all were.
Billy just said the Chiefs won 38-35.
Did they really? Chiefs, go Chiefs. Not that I care. I just hate Pennsylvania, so I'm glad that we lost.
Melissa, I would have never thought about scaring you until you said something about it.
Yeah, I'd love to start up here and start going down the Missouri and down to Mississippi and just no plans, just hook up with
Yeah,
I run into along the way.
right.
Starting like late summer, and
That would be nice.
by the time I get all the way down there, it'll still be warm and be cold up here, and I might stay.
Exactly, Don.
Jody, you make it home safe yet, Jody?
Oh, Jody's in the chat. Hi, Jody.
Yeah, she's been in chat driving and listening.
Hey,
Then she
pretty woman.
says, poor Brian B.
Hi, Brian.
He's not, I don't think he's in chat unless he's lurking.
He's probably
That lurker.
crying in his cereal.
Oh, she still has an hour drive to get home.
Oh, be safe, Jody.
Yeah, she was out there. She caught some nice fish tonight. I didn't get to see them all, but it was fun. She
I
was
made some
in her
homemade
good
smash
form.
burgers.
Stan's sitting here playing an online game with Troy in the other room. I'm in the other room.
Ain't that Troy something with those games?
I'll tell you what, he is. And like,
I
I'm
laugh
fascinated
so
by
hard.
him, but I just can't. I don't know. I'm not one to sit. I got to keep going. Like, I'm crazy. I got to keep going. I can't sit.
The only place Troy would be when Stan's driving.
Oh, Stan is a terrible driver.
Yeah, I'm just saying, the only safe place for Troy to be is not in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we would fish with Jam River Boys, and like, he's 3 hours away from where we live, and we would be driving home from fishing with Jim, and he's falling asleep at the wheel. So I'm on like the highway. I gotta like shove him over and drive home. I'm like, you're done. You're done. I mean, I said, if you can't do these trips, but I don't know what it is. Like, I just don't sleep. I just keep going and going. It's like it's not normal. I don't function. I don't know. I don't know. I tried
You
taking
can't
sleep
drive
meds.
anything without running into anything.
Yeah, it's just like I just have this like hyper personality where I can't stop.
I guess I didn't miss anything, Jody. I seen those two.
I seen the 12-pounder and 25-pounder that she caught.
Go, Jody.
I'm waiting for her to get back on those flatheads again.
She was in rare form again tonight.
Oh, I love it when she's in
She
that
just
rare
makes
form.
me laugh.
Women get like that sometimes, just so you know.
Oh, by the way, the rumor is that she said she was tying the knot at CatCon.
What?
What?
I asked her if she was going to tie a knot at CatCon, and she said yes.
Oh.
Nah.
So I guess she's going to be tying the knot at CatCon.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Never mind. I'm not getting in on that one.
Don't do it, Jody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Jody says, no. Melissa says, what?
Don't do it.
I knew
Yeah,
I'd
saying
get
no.
her on that one because they're having that knot time challenge. So I asked her
That was good, Don.
if she was going
Melissa
to
goes,
do any knot
oh, that
time.
knot.
And she walked right into it.
She did. She was like, no.
She's driving and she.
It's hard to
Here we
get
go,
one up
Chris,
in
huh?
her.
Don.
Melissa says that's a good one. Jody says, I would have to find someone to marry first.
I told her I'm packing my bags. I'll be right there.
Aw.
Hey, I'm only 6 hours away.
Oh Lord, Jody, you have options here.
Yeah,
I don't think.
how
Hey,
many
I
hours
don't
is
think
it?
she likes. I don't think she likes Bigfoot in that way.
Listen, if I ever get divorced, I swear to God, I am never gonna date a man again. I'm going for women. I'm just saying, I'm putting that out there. The
I see
hell
how
with
you
that.
are now.
The hell with that.
I see how you are now, too, lady.
Well, men are no offense, men, but
Excuse you?
what?
Hey, Jody, come up here. These old farm boys, they still treat women like ladies.
A mountain man knows how to treat a woman like a lady.
We got a farm man, a mountain man,
And Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Jody, you have options.
You know what else is most of these farm boys up here all know how to cook real good too.
Stan don't even know how to make mac and cheese.
Yeah, does he burn it?
He don't even know how to make it. So what the hell do we call him?
A
I
waste?
don't know. Lost?
No, he's a waste.
Oh my God. You
I'm
don't know
sorry.
how to cook. You don't know how to do any of that stuff.
Melissa says Don's already taken me. He's the sweetest.
Oh, he is. Isn't he, Melissa?
You know
I
I
want
can
to scoop
cook.
him up.
Ashley, yeah, you heard food.
I still like opening doors and talking to people.
That's a
That's what-
gentleman.
That's what a gentleman's supposed to do, is open
Yep, that's a
doors for a
gentleman.
lady, pull out the chair for a lady to sit down, take her coat, take her hat, hang it up.
You know, that's one thing that annoyed me one day is I opened a door for a lady and well, I shouldn't say lady, and she kind of got on my case about I can do it myself. And I thought, well, I wanted to just slam it shut on her.
I bet she can buy
It
herself
just
flowers.
was just a natural thing to do for me. And I thought, this was a number of years ago, but it just shocked me that somebody would feel that way.
Because people are rude and they weren't treated right and they don't appreciate good in people. That's why. Pay no mind to it.
I still do it.
I had
I am
one
the same way
lady
too.
If
I'm like, yes,
sitting-
ma'am, no, sir. My kids are raised that way, you know.
If I'm sitting in the truck waiting for Paulette at store, which I normally do, if I see somebody could use a hand, I jump out and go do it.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Guess who we got coming up now?
Uh-oh.
We're waiting.
We're waiting.
We got the OG coming in.
Ta-da!
Hey,
Jody!
Jody.
And she got the infamous twins.
Yeah. Oh, Devil Dawn trying to start
What's
a
up,
rumor.
girl?
I would have
Don's
quit
trying
this
to get you
if
hooked up
it
already.
wasn't for Jody. She was one of my firstest that kind of gave me hope, and it was worth my time. I had a little hard time adjusting. I didn't know how to take some of the things people were saying, and I didn't like people not talking nice to other people, I guess.
Yeah, the smack
Actually, you can
talk.
join the group.
Let me tell you something about Jody. And I'm new to like the catfish community and all this, but there's been a couple of things. And you reach out to that woman and she like listens and understands. She's a real person.
Oh, yeah.
She is amazing and I love you, Jody. I'm just saying.
Hey, dog.
Well, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
try to help everybody.
Yeah, I
Everybody
mean
needs
Jody
help, I
don't
try to help them.
Jody don't take sides. She don't like do the drama stuff. Like she just listens and she's a good soul. I'll tell you that.
I wouldn't want to be on the other end if she ever got pissed off at me, though.
No, you
I
wouldn't.
think she can hold her own.
No, you wouldn't, because women like that, let me tell you, like, yeah, like she's a good soul, but she don't take no shit. Like I don't. So
Well, I help a lot of new people coming to YouTube, and my first advice to them is don't talk about nobody.
yeah.
And second one is don't let someone else's drama become yours. If someone's in a
Exactly.
fight, you stay out of it and let them
The
work it out
second one
themselves.
she said is legit. Trust me, guys.
And that's always my advice to anybody new coming into YouTube.
Exactly.
For sure.
Me and Jody's had each other's back since we first met. And that's been way back.
Yep.
Good people.
And we talk when we have problems or something.
Yep.
And we keep the communications lines over. Hey, Mark. How you doing, bud? How's your wife doing?
Only 10% left to charge. I've been trying to get this done all day.
What, your phone?
No, that's for my back stimulator.
Oh yeah. I have the same thing, like, but I charge it up and it lasts 24 hours. It's like a tens unit.
Mine's internal. It's the paddles actually run between the vertebrae and the spinal cord, and then
Oh, you got it in you?
the power pack is just under the skin.
Oh
Wow.
no, I'm talking the tens unit I have that I run on mine, but no, I don't have that. A couple issues.
Yeah, the
Mark,
TENS
let
unit
them know
didn't
I'm praying
do
for her.
anything for me.
Don, what are you having done tomorrow? What injections?
I'll probably get one on each side of my spine and then one in each hip. And they do the X-ray where they go in and pinpoint where the
Right.
needle should go, but
That's horrific. I wish you luck tomorrow because that's a terrible thing to
the
go through.
last one seemed to last almost a year, so
Well, I hope it
I
works
can
out.
deal with that.
I feel bad. Like, I know what you're going through. Like, I'm not even, like, my back is even near as bad as yours. I can't imagine. I only
Well,
had one surgery down. I have a second one coming, but
Angelina, your mic went micro.
what does that mean?
You're speaking through a tube.
Oh no, let me go back out and
So you had a good day today, huh, Jody?
Yep. I had a pretty good day. I've had a pretty good year, you know. And fishing wise, we finally caught some fish. We caught a 12-pounder when we went live, and a 12 and a 25 on the live. I had fun.
Looked like a beautiful day for a lot of people this weekend.
It was raining this morning. It was a horrible day, and then it just seemed to clear up right about 4 o'clock. So we hit the water. Got on the water about 5:19, I think.
Did you see Creole today on River Rats?
I saw him, but I turned it off and went to the store. And I missed Parker and Fishing Freedom. I have to watch them tomorrow. I'm at work.
Bye,
Parker,
Angelina.
Parker caught a big cat today.
Someone said 88 pound, and there was a 72-pound caught too.
No, he caught a 70-pound.
Somebody said there's an 88-pounder caught by another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I seen the 70-pounder he caught.
Mm-hmm.
He caught that on a little tiny piece of chicken breast.
Wow.
A quarter inch, size of a quarter.
Size of a chicken nugget almost.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Creole was just knocking them out left and right on the boat.
Yeah. That's awesome. They deserve a good fishing day.
Yeah.
They had some crappy days last year. I'm glad they get some good fish in.
Mark said Richard got an 88 today.
Okay, that's Fishing and Freedom.
All right. Good night, turtle lady.
Good
Her
night,
phone
dear
died.
lady.
Go
It
to
was
bed.
a pleasure.
She ain't coming back up.
No, her phone died.
Oh, okay.
Her battery died.
How late you staying on?
Probably another 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Hey,
But
Mark, I got the same thing going here. This what snow we have is starting to melt, and all that pooch just runs through there, and I throw her in the truck, and pretty soon I got puppy paws all over every window, every across my dash, and
Mark said,
that's before I go around the other side to get in.
Fishing and Freedom caught an 88 today.
Yes. That's awesome.
Turtle lady says, "Get home safe, Jody."
Thank you.
And
This
just
is
wallowed in it, huh?
what kind of doggies you get, Donar?
I got a Legato Romanolo.
I never heard of that.
That is
That sounds like a pasta dish.
it does, but it's I think it's something over from England or somewhere.
Okay.
Italy.
Finley.
See, pasta.
Yeah, over in Europe, they were originally bred for duck hunting, and then when they drained all the swamps and made canals and started farming the land, they almost went extinct because people quit duck hunting. And then somebody found out or decided to retrain them, so they retrained them to sniff out truffles.
Go
And
ahead,
dig.
Melissa. You have permission.
And they used to use pigs to do the truffles, but the pigs would eat them if they didn't get them off there fast enough. But the dogs don't like them; they just smell them out and dig them up.
Okay.
So then they called them truffle dog. So they've been in the United States probably 14 years now. So there's not
Mm-hmm.
that many breeders, but they're the base breed. They're all the poodles, water dogs, and golden retriever have been descendants of the legato.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Melissa, you have permission to share it out.
so she's I love her to death. She could be a mutt, but very smart. I hope she keeps me on my well. She does keep me on my toes every day,
Mm-hmm.
and when we get rid of some of the snow out here so we can walk, we probably have an average 2 feet of snow where it's not piled up. So, but it'll be fun to get out and walk with her and let her run some.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
what we do.
Sometimes I
she
Good.
get,
think I want a dog.
yeah,
Go
she'll get
on, Abby.
about 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
Yeah, just big enough to jump in and out of the truck, but not too big that if she wants to jump up on your lap, it
Yeah.
won't break your leg.
Mhm.
Don't forget, there's new times for
Hey, Big Matt.
hog leg show hours. Is from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Mhm.
on uh, takedown catfishing.
I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
No
All
problem.
right.
So you still going to be doing the flathead challenge this year?
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing it March 31st. I don't know if I'll wait a little later or just keep it March 31st again.
Just let me know when.
Okay. It's still a little early that time, but
Yeah,
Walk
but
all the
in
way
our
in and pick up
areas,
my coffee cup.
in me and your areas, it's going to be hit and miss with the weather.
yeah. I just wish it hurt warm up. I'm tired of like wearing 2, 3 pairs of pants and 4 or 5 shirts, 2 pairs of socks, gloves, and a hat. I'm just tired of being and blankets, and still having the heater running. I'm just tired of being cold.
I understand that. The only reason right now I'm not really doing a lot of fishing. I got a real bad cataract in my left eye, and I can't really see good enough to tie knots.
Yeah.
But after 3 weeks from now, yeah, not this week, but next week, I go in for my first surgery.
Hmm.
Then the week after that, I take the second one, and they don't want me driving long distances after eye surgery, so that takes
No.
out CatCon.
Yeah.
And CatCon's right in the middle of it.
Yeah. You'll do good with your surgery.
I'm just nervous because I don't know what to expect. I've never had surgery.
Yeah. They're really nice to you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
Yeah, the morel mushrooms aren't quite as don't pay as well. The white truffles pay about $3,500 a pound.
Jeez.
I hope so, Melissa.
Just get some old growth Douglas fir, and you probably can find them. But they're
Yeah.
sporadic and seasonal. Not something you can go out every day, but morels are the same way. I'm going to see how far she'll go and what she'll be capable of. I'm hoping to just keep training until I see what she can do.
I have morels up here around me.
They
The only
got
thing I
them
have to,
here.
the only thing I have to fight off my morels are the damn raccoons. I got a big patch. If I don't get to it in the right time of year, I got a family of raccoons that look like footballs that go down there and just devour them. They take the roots up and everything.
I thought you was doing Valentine's Day trivia. Did I miss it?
Yeah, we did it for an hour.
Okay.
We had enough questions for an hour. We didn't think it's gonna go over as well, but people liked it, so we're gonna start doing it again.
Okay.
But we're gonna let people in chat pick a topic for us
Okay.
to do.
Melissa, I love soup.
But we had a mixture of Valentine's trivia and catfishing trivia
Okay.
mixed in with it.
Yeah.
It went really well.
I
But
bet it. I
Don
bet it
R was
did.
doing pretty good.
Did he?
Yeah, you
He
got
knows his sweet talk, huh?
huh. I'm surprised he knows his sweet talk.
I didn't
Yeah.
even use Google.
Wow. Impressive.
That is really impressive.
Don't even know how. Couldn't figure out how to do it fast enough. Melissa was always beating me to it.
Yeah, Melissa had a problem with Google, then Don came up with the answer. I'm like, yeah, you got it right, Don.
Hey, catfish dog. Truffles. My son lives on the West Coast, and they have uh, supposedly a bunch out there. And I try to go out twice a year to visit my grandsons. So that's his plans for me when I'm out there.
Yeah, actually, I made homemade smash burgers tonight.
Oh, I
I had a
love
Big
grilled
Mac.
cheese too.
They're a hamburger that you smash really thin and cook up.
Really?
They don't take very long to cook.
I had a Big Mac.
Oh, I could make a smash burger into Big Mac. I can make it into a truffle patty
Mm-hmm.
with cheddar.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, it came out really good. Cheddar in between them and bacon on top with lettuce and tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect sandwich.
Yeah, dog, that's fun. Basically, you just go out for a walk in the woods and you let the dog run.
I
And
have a George Foreman griddle I like using for hamburgers because it don't let the hamburger set in the grease. It just runs off into a little pan and just keeps cooking.
Grease.
It drains the grease off into a little pan below
Yeah.
it, and the hamburgers still come out juicy. But I love my new air fryer. That baby, that thing can cook. Ashley says, I have the pie sitting in the window to cool for dessert. Wendy, Bigfoot would be right by that window and snatch that pie right out of there.
Yep.
You won't see that pie again.
I'm old enough to remember days you could do that.
Oh, I've done it to my neighbor 3 or 4 times last year.
They'd just call your folks and you'd get a whooping when you got home, but still got to eat pie sometimes.
Watch my neighbor put 2 pies in the window. I put on the ghillie suit, sneak up there and just reach up between the bushes, grab both pies and bring it back down and sneak out.
Good night, Carolina.
Then you can hear her cuss 20 minutes later. Where the hell them pies go? First 3 or 4 times she blamed her husband and kids. Or her brother and kids. Yeah. She thought they came around and snuck and took them. 3 days later, the glass pie pans are back in the window, empty. And worse.
You licked them clean, huh?
Oh, I licked them clean. I washed them. I put them through the dishwasher, and I put my gloves on, put them back over, and snug up and put them back in the window. I did that for 2 years before I got caught. I got away with it for 2 years before I got caught.
That's funny out there, you are.
I wasn't good enough I forgot to cover my tracks when I was in the bushes. And she caught my fence line.
I was mean growing up, but I never did nothing like that.
I wasn't doing it to be mean. I was just doing it to be ornery.
Yeah.
You do it.
There wasn't nobody done nothing like that. I grew up. We had like fruit trees and stuff like that. I mean, we'd go pick fruit off each other's trees and eat it.
You see, every year I'd take 4 or 5 bushels of fruits off my cherry trees and apple trees and peaches and take them over and give them to her.
Yeah.
Never asked for anything in return. But she kept wondering why I don't ask for anything in return until she caught me. She says, I see why now. She had that little dirty angry smirk on her face, but she had that slight smile in the corner of her mouth, like,
Yeah, me too, Buck. Yeah, my mother caught us stealing apples off the neighbor's tree, so she made us go over and apologize. And the lady said, that's all right. In the morning, they'll get enough of a punishment. And boy, were we sick the next morning and that night.
Wow.
Green apples.
Green apples will tear you up. I learned that one when I was a kid. We brought home 5 pillowcases full of green apples. We sat out there one night and was eating those green apples left and right.
Mm-hmm.
We had a bad day the next day.
I had plum trees, a big old purple grapes and strawberries. And then my uncle had apple trees and my granny had apple trees.
My older sisters were like Jody, and they just would torment me on doing things I shouldn't be doing. Come on, you can do it. We won't tell. And they'd run right back and tell. I was always getting in trouble.
My best
Yep.
friend's sister said she's going to ride us out one night because we went out and raided gardens.
Yeah.
So I enticed her to come with us. Instead of us getting caught, I got her to go in the gardens and take all the fruits and veggies, and she's the one who got caught. We left her high and dry in that garden. When she turned around and looked for us, we were gone.
Yeah.
We were half a block away watching her in that garden, and a guy walked up. The guy that owned the garden walked up behind her, tapped her on the shoulder, and she screamed like a little squirrel girl. By the time she got home, we were already home in bed asleep, and she goes, "They made us do it." She goes, "How can they? They're in bed asleep."
Yeah.
She was mad with us for months,
I bet so.
but she never tried to tell on us again after that one.
Cute, Melissa.
I really didn't tattle. I was always getting tattled on.
Yeah, it was always the perfect little kids that were always the instigators to get the rest of us all in trouble.
Hmm.
I was a good instigator when I was a kid,
I bet you were.
especially to my two own brothers.
You still are.
I got them in trouble every chance I got.
I would always wander off. And they had to send people, there'd be search parties looking for me all the time.
A351 Ford.
A351.
A351. Even I remember being like in kindergarten or first grade, and I looked outside and was looking at the trees, and I thought, I'm gonna go climb them trees. I just walked outside and went up in the woods and run around for a few hours, and then when I come back down, they was all looking for me. Didn't know where I'd went. But I just would always take off like that.
Melissa says, "Josie, you sound like my oldest son." I got my brothers real good one night. I went out and took 6 pillowcases of garden veggies,
Yeah.
put 3 in under each brother's bed. Mom came home that morning, and the guy was looking for the 2 guys that took them. She goes, "I'll find out real quick." Woke all 3 of us up, looked under our beds, and my 2 brothers got a whooping with a flash water
Dang.
with all the veggies that was underneath there.
I remember running from my mom that she's gonna give me a whooping, and I went under the bed. I'm like, "You can't get me now." I was young, and I remember her flipping the mattress up and then whooping me, me laying on the ground.
That wasn't a good idea, was it?
No.
Laying on the ground with a butt up in the air, and boy,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah, I was always able to run fast, so that was my thing, and I could outrun my mother. But for some reason, she always seemed to not cool down, just make her madder. But she
Yeah.
Wait until you walked in that door.
I'd go hide in the chicken coop or the doghouse, and one time the doghouse didn't have a floor in it. And I was sitting in there kind of chuckling. I got Mom this time, and all of a sudden that doghouse went flying off the top of me. I knew I was in trouble then.
That's when you know your butt's hamburger.
She grabbed me and yanked me up to the house, and I thought, oh my God, am I going to get whooped? And about that time, she got to where she started laughing about it. I did get off fairly easy. But
My backside never got off fairly easy.
I got a bad whooping one time for running from my dad. He thought I said a cuss word, and I did it. And I'm like, I'm not taking no whooping for something I did. So I run, and I went in the woods, and I climbed the tree, the tallest tree if you get up. And I was up there a long time. I could see people looking for me. And then my mom finally come in the woods and was like, she's crying. That's been hollering for me, and I felt sorry for her. So I come down and I took that whooping. I said, but it is a bad whooping. And I hadn't even done anything, but I got it even worse because I run from them.
Yep.
That's bad.
I know.
But see, if kids nowadays would get a whooping like that, they wouldn't be like they are.
Yeah.
That's the bad part.
Mm-hmm.
But heck, we could run outside all day and all night until the street lights came on. Then we had to be in. Drink water out of garden hoses.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Melissa.
Quack, 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 quack. Can you talk like a duck with Pringles in your mouth like a ducklet, Melissa? Yeah, next week I'm going to have Catfish Pirates up here. He's going to be doing his. We're going to be hosting his yearly. Not hosting him, but interviewing him over his veterans tournament he's going to be having this year.
Avid, what was it you were asking for earlier for people to help you out? I kind of missed some of that. Eric gets excited over duck.
I know. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Something about you were doing lives and you wanted somebody to help you out, or
Oh, it was a night. It was It's about for the trivia nights topics.
oh,
Mark says, "Don't say duck." Eric gets excited. Oh, the February 26th show for the catfish panel. I have 2 people already lined up. I'd like to get at least 3 more.
what's a catfish panel gonna do?
It's basically tackle talk.
Oh,
Get everybody's different versions of tackle, what they like, why they like it, and from various different people.
hook, line, and sinker. That's all you need.
Hey, that's old school.
Once you go past that, you're just making things more difficult. Yeah, we used to get that line and hook. We used to use a nut for a sinker and
I remember those days.
took safety pins and bent them for hooks and whip them around and flip them out there and catch fish.
I remember using the spark plug for a sinker too.
Yeah, they were a little heavy for us, but not
Yeah.
what you used them with.
For in heavy current, those spark plugs work.
Or for snagging paddlefish.
Yeah, they work really good for that.
Yeah, they.
Paddlefish is spoonbill, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Paddlefish is spoonbill,
Yeah.
and they get well over 500 pounds.
yeah, they get pretty big.
Huh?
They get pretty big. They move long distances. There was one
Oh, yeah.
in Missouri River, and they found it somewhere in a lake in Ohio when they caught it. And they were listed all the locks and dams that fish had to go through to get up there, and he did it in like 8 months.
Yep.
Wow.
But they have to swim continuously or they die.
Really?
I
Yeah.
caught one down below Alton Dam. They had a tag in it, and the tag was from Louisiana.
Yeah.
It swam from New Orleans all the way up to Alton, Illinois.
Yeah, Jody, they live on plankton and microorganisms, so they're like a beluga whale. They swim through it, and then they got gill rakes that rake it off, and that's what they survive on. So their gills aren't capable of pumping water through like other fish, so they have to have a constant water flow.
Mm-hmm.
I caught one
they're
on my
wet-
bluegill pole.
Yeah, I seen
I-
that. I
I've
seen
bass,
one you caught anyhow.
This one
I was
wasn't on
bass fishing
camera.
one year.
He was so big I couldn't get in the boat. I got up to the top of the water and I got my net out and it wouldn't even begin to go in my net.
I was
I couldn't get
bashing.
it. I was by myself. I couldn't get in the boat.
I
Yeah,
was bass fishing one year, and he sucked in the spinner blade I was using, and he hooked himself.
the bill is all sensors, and when they sense a bunch of microorganisms or whatever, the paddlefish, if you look at their structure, they're made for speed.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So they'll just speed right through it, but it also helps them in fast flowing water to where they can just about sit still and with little effort to sit still in fast flowing water, and then they can have the water flowing through so they can get their oxygen.
Yeah.
well, either he sucked in my lure, or I timed it just right where that lure landed in his mouth because he got hooked good.
Mm.
And after he got hooked, he took off.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah, but after they got their little run, it's like just pulling in a log. They don't
Uh-huh.
fight or nothing.
They are.
They come
Yeah.
they come to the top of the water and you just drag them in.
Yeah.
Ronnie Oakley wants to know if you're cold, Jody.
Yeah, I'm in my truck headed home.
But paddlefish are a good eating fish anyway. There's no bones in them; it's just cartilage.
Yeah, you got to trim the dark meat off.
Yeah,
And
all you have to do is go down behind the head and cut the cartilage, cut around the tail and twist the tail, and then spin the cartilage, it breaks it free from the meat. Just pull it straight out. Then you just flay it.
yeah, they're an interesting fish. You know, the rostrum on them, the government and the military are studying it because the structure of it is so light and so strong that they think they can come up with a better material than what Kevlar and stuff is. It'll be lighter and stronger.
The skin on them is tough.
Yeah, if you look at it when it's got all the skin and everything off, it is amazing to look at. It just makes your eyes go buggy.
It does. I've looked at it. I looked at it when it's off of it.
You know, I've got a friend who does taxidermy. He's got some kind of beetles that eat the skin and stuff off of them. And he's got those spoon bills, and their bill is like a filigree in a way. It's a real delicate pattern. It's so neat looking.
It is.
They act like a rudder.
Mm-hmm.
When they're laying in the current, they can twist that and keep themselves level and straight in fast running water or up and down, and they don't have to expend much energy.
Yeah. You're not fishing, Jody? It's James fishing. That's what Ronnie
James
said.
is fishing. James is out fishing.
Ronnie says you're not fishing. Jody is
No.
James fishing.
I don't know. I don't know if he went back out or not. It was a nice night. He might have. I don't know. I don't think so. He put everything away.
So how do you like fishing off James' bass boat?
I don't.
You like your pontoon boat a lot better, don't you?
Yeah, but he's got spot lock, and mine's bad, slip anchor and stuff, and his is faster, and that's not even his boat, that's David's. His boat comes next month.
Every type of boat has its good sides and bad sides.
Yeah. Mine got faster with that new prop, though. I gained 4 miles an hour.
What? Kind of what we were telling you.
And it was just a $60-something prop I put on it. I didn't even get a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes a big difference, but the dinged up ones that don't take much to slow them down and burn a lot of gas.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, Lance. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Lance.
Oh, there's Lance. Hey, Lance.
It takes a few minutes for YouTube and Google to line up. Now, Jody, do you know you can do clips off StreamYard now instead of going through YouTube, making your shorts?
I
See,
just always screen record.
Well, you can go through StreamYard and go through your history,
Yeah.
go to the live stream you want, and you can do your shorts right out of there. No,
Hmm.
you don't have to
You
go in
know,
YouTube and do the clips anymore.
I'm not that big into all that stuff. Like everybody's talking about your channel growing with all these shorts and stuff like that. I ain't into all that. I don't care about all that stuff.
Well,
Analytics, I don't look into all that. I just, sometimes I'll like, if I caught a big fish on a live, sometimes I'll make a video out of it, a 5-minute video, just
yeah,
because no one hardly ever sees those, you know?
I'm just
even
saying,
But, but
on
that's
those
about
live,
it.
in,
Yeah.
on those kind of clips, you can
Hmm.
go into StreamYard and do it instead of going through YouTube.
yeah, I
Okay.
don't have a clue either, Jody, on how to do that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like going through YouTube and doing your clips, but instead you go through your history of videos and lives that you have
Yeah.
on StreamYard,
Hmm.
and you can go through the video and get to the section you want and just cut out that clip.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to do it on YouTube either.
I, some people's obsessed right now with the shorts and how to grow your channel with them. That's all they want to talk about. You just probably heard it a million
I've
times,
heard
but
it.
that's just not something. I'm happy where I'm at. You
I,
know.
I've tried. I've tried six shorts, and out of
Hmm.
6 shorts, I've had 2 of them go over 3K.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
ain't
like,
had
nah,
none of
I
that
ain't
happen.
happy with it because that means they're just wanting a certain type of shorts to be watching.
Yeah, it's work, and I already had a full-time job, and you see how far I drive to go fish. I don't have time to fool with it. Honestly, it
Right.
takes what little free time I have, and it it ain't worth it to me.
Because last year I didn't get out fishing much, and I want to get out and do more fishing this year instead of
Yeah,
hosting a lot of tournaments.
I'd rather be fishing than worry about making a short out of something I already caught. That's
I
just
agree with that.
people's on me all the time telling me I need to put more videos and stuff like that out, but I don't know how to edit or anything. So, and it's aggravating. And if it ain't fun, then I don't care about it.
See, my videos I do that I have out, I don't edit
Yeah,
them. I just create them and post them. If
yeah,
someone wants them edited, no,
yeah.
I don't edit my videos
I mean,
because
I
that's
need
just a
to,
headache.
but like I said, I'm here for friends and fun, and I'm I'm not trying to be no big channel. People got 1,000 people on there. You still ain't a big channel. You may have
No,
1,000, but you got to have like 100,000, 150,000 for you even begin to be a big channel on YouTube.
yeah, but
All of us are all still small. I don't care if you got 2,000, 3,000. We're all still small channels.
YouTube keeps changing stipulations for their own gain
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they're more of a they're more into the money profits than anything else.
Hmm.
yeah, I
But
like what I'm doing, and if I make it so much work that I don't enjoy it anymore, then I'd probably quit and move on to something else.
Yeah.
hey,
Like
after
I'm not
what?
going to put the pressure on catching a big fish each week. Of course, that's what I try to do. But if I don't catch one, oh well, I didn't catch one. But I do get grief from some people because I didn't catch one. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I did the best I could. Maybe next week. I just go out to have fun. And of course, I'm after a big fish. You all know that. But if I don't get one, it ain't the end of the world. They're still out there. I'll try again next week.
Yeah, out of them two shorts I had
Yeah,
that went over 3K,
yeah.
I gained 17 subs.
Wow.
And after that, the other other 4 shorts I did, I haven't gained anything.
I think I gained one on that bacon one I put out.
Oh, what? Bacon just takes off every time.
Yeah.
I did a rib video and it got like 5.8K views.
Hmm.
Then I did another one on Richard Ward giving Josh Dunnigan and Christine Dunnigan a rod for the new upcoming baby, and that one got 3K.
Oh.
Lance, you been out fishing?
Brian B says, "Oh Lord, Jello Jody's in here."
I figured you were still crying in your pillow,
Brian B.
Brian.
I thought Brian would be crying over the game.
Yeah. I mean, his eyes about swelled shut. He's cried so much. Probably got a snotty nose and everything.
With that little tiny white cowboy hat.
At least he started to wear it with the front to the front instead of backwards.
Yeah.
One night he had that tiny cowboy hat on backwards.
Did he?
Yeah. Mark says Jody would microwave a turkey for Thanksgiving.
I crock potted one time. It never did get done.
If you crock pot it, you got to do it for 10 hours, about 10 hours twice.
And I cooked that bag of guts in it too one time.
Say what?
You know how it's got that guts in it?
Right.
I did cook it. I cooked it in there one time. Them
Well,
things are in there deep.
Yeah, you got to reach in and pull out that package in the throat, the neck too.
Yeah. I ain't a cook. I'll just tell you. I never had to cook. What little I did cook, it was edible, but it was never delicious.
I love cooking.
All I'd always
I
say,
hate it.
you can't do it that way. And I always say, why not?
Yeah. I hate cooking.
Then afterwards, no.
You spend all that time and money and it turns out like crap. Then you got to do dishes. Yeah.
I always clean dishes as I go, so there ain't that many dishes to wash.
Yeah.
But when I'm air frying, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Put the air fryers in there, put them on the vegetable setting. They get cooked. While they're cooking, you wash the dishes, put them in the dishwasher, pull them out, put them in a clean bowl, wipe out the container, put your meat in there, and put it on meat setting and cook it.
I do the microwave.
And I don't do no veggies in the microwave anymore. Since I got this air fryer, I do a lot of cooking in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it makes it. I done chicken breast in there, or chicken fingers in there out of chicken breast. They came out real tender and juicy. Can't complain. And they had good color, like a good pan fry color to it. So I wasn't upset about it. It came out good and had the right flavor in it.
Yeah.
I can cook. This air fryer has 12 different settings of cooking on it, and it can even cook bacon.
Wow.
It can cook bacon. It can toast bread. It can bake a cake.
Hmm.
Oh, I like this air fryer, and it's only 7.5 quart.
Yeah. I don't even need to cook anymore. It's just me.
Good evening, Annette.
I like cooking because I know what to put into it. And I can control the salt content. Hello, Annette.
I'd rather,
Hey,
I'd rather just
Chucky.
have a frozen pot pie.
Hey,
I'm trying
Ronnie.
to I'm trying to stay away from salts, cholesterol, and low fats.
Yeah.
I've been doing good with eating a lot more veggies.
Well, that's good. You been stealing them out of a garden?
So what?
Or you been swiping them out of a garden? Or is that
Not
just
yet.
your young days?
I've been swiping them out of greenhouses.
You're
Yeah.
right, Melissa.
I know a lot of greenhouses are unmarked that have gardens in them.
Yeah.
I got ornery one night, and after I left, I took some ghost peppers and some habaneros, broke them open, rubbed them on all over the handles, and on the way by his fire pit, I threw the crushed ones in his fire. And I came home, heard him
Wow.
screaming the next morning.
You could
Heard
eye
him
out.
because he touched his hand to the handle and put his hands to the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Pepper juice attack.
You booby trapped.
Uh huh.
You did a booby trap.
But we trapped his greenhouse.
My dad did that once. We had somebody.
You know how to boil hamburger meat?
Yeah, I boil hamburger meat. When I was
Melissa,
growing up, we had somebody break into our garage and was stealing stuff. And my
Yeah,
dad hooked electrical wire to the doorknob.
I've done
And you
that.
did here's yeah, somebody woke us up screaming where they was trying to get back in that garage. Then they
You know,
never
there's
come back though after that.
those electrical charcoal starters that are the
Yeah,
heater unit.
yeah.
I hung them on doorknobs before and got people.
Wow.
I heated that thing up to well over 200 degrees.
Jeez Louise.
Someone hit that doorknob on the outside and you can hear them scream.
We used
Well,
coil on a from off a car, and then we'd put water on the floor and put the other lead to the knob, and that'd give them a pretty good jolt.
Mm-hmm.
oh, I bet.
You
We
take two
thought it was
wires off the step up coil, run them to the door handle after you have the engine on, and shut the door. Let the stranger come up and try to open that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
was working at a garage, we had people coming in and always stealing our wrenches, and we had a metal pegboard that we hung the wrenches on. So I said, "Well, I'll fix it," and so I did a coil off a car and hooked it up to it. And boy, the first guy that went in there and grabbed one of those wrenches, that when it wasn't his, we heard it.
Oh yeah, you heard a
I
lot.
bet.
It's
I
like
bet you did.
having a car engine start with those two wires coming off a step up coil to the door handle, and someone hits touch that, you hear them scream, and you find them 30 feet away into another car because it knocks them. I mean, that's a lot of electricity that puts you down.
I was electronic tech, and we used to do that to these old Navy chairs. And during the midnight shift, we'd wire up a coil so when the officers would lean back in their chair and have their hand on the armrest, it would zap them. They always thought it was static.
Hey, David Smith.
Real bad.
Ronnie, Robin went to bed because she has doctor's appointments in the morning. So how far are you away from home, Jody?
I'm unlocking the door right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, made it in.
Couple snacks away.
Nope. I already got the door locked behind me.
So that was really kind of troubling to hear you about selling the house and moving and everything. Like, boy, I hope we don't lose track of you. I'd miss you.
My life changes from day to day. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So what river are you going to move closer to?
I don't know what I'm going to do. The place I was looking at sold. So.
Move north and west closer to me.
I can't
Mobile
move
homes,
that far.
they go quick anyway.
My kids and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I can't go too far.
Wouldn't be for my kids. I definitely wouldn't stay here in these winter months.
My mom's still alive too, so
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far. Wattsbar or Chattanooga, one of the two.
Hey, Potomac River's monsters.
But regardless, I'm moving because they do have my house up for sale.
Yeah.
Hey, Smoke.
And I was hoping I could draw my unemployment and fish for a while, but if it don't sell fast enough, I have to go to work to make payment.
Oh
I
yeah.
can only make it so long with my savings
Yeah.
if I have to make a house payment.
Yeah, you'll get this figured out.
It might go. I mean, I'm in a tourist destination. Everything goes up here goes pretty quick. But I did price it kind of high. But you can always go down. You can't go up.
Right. Well, you can always get take a better. I'm gonna say take the best offer, as long as it ain't someone trying to lowball you. Because you know what your house is worth,
Mm-hmm.
and you know when someone's trying to lowball you, and you can always say no to that lowball.
It's only been listed 3 days, so it ain't like
Right.
I can't expect too much, but
Hey, you can always try to sell it to Mark.
yeah, he's got plenty of money.
Yeah, he says he's wanting to move out of Illinois.
Mm-hmm. There you go. He's coming
Mark,
for
you
the
got your
coyotes and the hogs.
We get your house out in the middle of nowhere.
If you ride 4-wheelers, I mean, you just take off and you're on the mountains and the trails. You got to haul or anything. You're just like,
Mark says, "Who has money? Not me."
yeah.
Hey, Mark, did you get that new boat when you went to the sportsman show?
Hey, I think you'd have money if you'd quit buying all that tackle coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But he has help buying tackle, so.
I don't buy much tackle anymore. I got, for just me now, I got a lot more than I'll use. But I always say that, and then I take my grandkids out fishing and find out I better go and restock some more. You know,
Don Mark says he did not. He's holding up for a year.
yeah, these markets, it's tough to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, we already know he hits a lottery.
Well, when I'm getting laid off Thursday, that kind of made the decision for me. It's something I wanted to do. I just been kind of scared to.
Oh, I understand that.
The big change, you know. And it ain't like I'm getting any younger, so.
Well, that's kind of where I'm in now. We gave up to the family and to the family and to the family, and all our plans that we had for when I retired. They ain't going to materialize anymore because we're just getting too old to do it. Sometimes I got to work on that in my head. Did I make the right decisions or not?
Yeah. Just, I don't know.
I just changed my bucket list.
I'm glad you made it home, Jody.
Yeah.
Are you still driving that big truck?
Yeah.
I'd be glad to see you back on your own pontoon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anybody that's going to fix it for you or what?
Oh, it's fixed. I fished on it Friday night.
I didn't know. I thought you said I had a hole in one of the tunes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's.
I
Go
just
ahead.
drain it. I just drain it when I get out of the water.
Oh, okay.
You know, the older pontoons, they used to have a valve stem, metal valve stem in them, and you could pressurize them.
Mm-hmm.
That way it would keep the real slow leaks from leaking into the tune.
Hey,
And
Jody.
also, it was easier to find the little tiny holes and leaks to patch them.
Yeah.
Some JB Weld.
Now you can sell your house to Mark. He won a bet against the Eagles tonight.
He did.
Uh-huh.
What did he win?
I don't know. He didn't say, but he said too soon afterwards.
Yeah.
Would he
One
win,
of my
Brian?
Go to uh-huh. Chat's having fun.
This is one game I wouldn't have bet on either way.
I wouldn't have bet it anyway because I don't watch sports anymore.
I'd rather have been fishing than watching it.
Brian says, Mark, I won also, but I don't like your attitude. Oh, with that being said, I'm going to end it here because I got an early morning tomorrow.
Alrighty.
I got to go see a doctor before I go see the surgeon, which I need to get a doctor's release for the surgery that's coming up. So I'm going to end it here and see you guys all next Sunday when we have Catfish Pirates up as guests. Come in and join us as we learn more about his Veterans Tournament for the year that he has coming up. And we'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for having me up. I really appreciate it, and I enjoyed it. But
You know you're both welcomed up here anytime.
All right. You have a good night. Take care, everybody in chat.
Good night.
Bye, Don.
If you guys have any ideas for a trivia night, hit me up on Messenger or email me. Let me know what you'd like to see us do for trivia.